Let me now for a moment tell you more about this grand statue of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose that's actually been installed. It will be unveiled by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in a while. From now, there's a laser show, there's a drone show, but this statue is 28 feet tall. It weighs about 65 metric tons. What's extremely interesting is that 26,000 man-hours were spent in this artistic endeavor, gainfully utilized in this artistic endeavor. It's also been carved from one block of granite, a monolithic granite block. That's also a unique aspect about this. And again, it's a privilege. I'm being joined on this show, on this special broadcast, by Chandra Kumar Bose from Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose's family. Sir, welcome on the show. Your thoughts today on Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, his statue being installed under that canopy, where till 1968, for some reason, we still had a statue of King George V.
Yes, it's an historic moment, no doubt. Since 1968, this canopy which housed King George V was removed, and then, of course, many names did come up that their statue would be installed. But it seems something prevented any other statue to be installed in this very strategic location overlooking the India Gate in this canopy. Finally, the NDA government, under the leadership of Narendra Modi ji, has taken a decision that it would be the liberator of India, Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, who fought the final battle for India's freedom. His statue would adorn the canopy overlooking the India Gate. We are extremely happy with this decision. This movement to install Netaji's statue has been going on for quite a few years. Not only members of the Bose family, people, the common people, did signature campaign. Yes. INA veterans, Indian Army veterans, they also appealed to the Honorable Prime Minister to install this statue. And I think we must congratulate the government and Narendra Modi ji for taking a personal interest and initiative to install the statue. But at the same time, I would like to add, why this hurried?
Okay, stay with me for a moment.
Why this
on this aspect that you raise about why two points, Rahul Srivastava, 2 points. One, why was King George V, his statue still there till 1968, Rahul? That's point one. And point two, why was it empty after that?
See, Gaurav, I think it's a travesty that statue stood. Because what it symbolized, see, it is 150 meters east of India Gate.
Yes.
At the center of the sea hexagon in that area. Now, why was it put up there? It was put up because King George V died in 1936. So the British at that time thought that his statue, since he was the man who declared New Delhi is going to be the capital of India,
That's
of British India, it should be installed there. Now, it was unveiled in 1939.
Correct.
In his, what is called in his coronation robes with the imperial state crown, Gaurav. Now, I think after 1947, 15th August, it should have been an eyesore for India.
Yes.
It was in 1968, eventually, after Nehru passed away, coincidentally, that it was taken to the Coronation Park. Now, Coronation Park is a suitable place for King George V, because that's the place where the first Delhi Darbar, the second and the third Delhi Darbar took place.
Yeah.
Queen Victoria was declared as the Queen of England and Ireland and India. That's the very place. So it was a suitable place. But then, who should be placed there? Now, in the Congress regime, they always wondered who should be there, because always at the back of the mind that it could well be Jawaharlal Nehru or somebody. But then it came down to Mahatma Gandhi also. But Mahatma Gandhi has a statue inside Parliament as soon as you enter at one time.
Yes.
And there was a debate that why should he be placed there under that canopy. Now, I think that dilemma has been resolved. Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose is a very interesting choice. The man who challenged the British Empire with might and
With
force
militarily,
of a soldier.
Absolutely. Shed blood. So many
Gaurav,
Indians
what a
shed blood.
wonderful coming together of Make in India.
Yes.
You see, this pavilion under which the statue has been placed was designed by Edwin Lutyens, but it was based on the 6th century pavilion in Mahabalipuram.
Yes.
Now the stone for this, the monolith which you're saying, has come from Telangana, from a place in Khammam. And the design has been done by Mysore-based Arun Yogiraj. It's
Brilliant.
a blend of India.
Absolutely. And Chandrakumar Bose, sir, you know, before we take a quick break, I want to understand from you, is New India actually understanding finally the contribution of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose and the Azad Hind Fauj in India's independence struggle, sir?
Yeah, let me put it in the right perspective. You see, from 1857, with the Sepoy uprising of Mangal Pandey, according to me, that was the beginning of the freedom struggle. Then there were revolutionaries like Shahid Bhagat Singh, Khudiram Bose, Binoy Badol Dinesh, who sacrificed their lives by going to the gallows for India's freedom. We had Mahatma Gandhi's non-violent movement, which had its own impact. But the final onslaught on British imperialism was none other than the battle of the Indian National Army under leadership of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose. These are written in British intelligence archives, which have been declassified since. So there is no shadow of doubt that this man, under his leadership, the final war for India's independence was fought. So it is certainly deserving that he stands tall at India Gate. But I would also like to raise another question. You see, to really honor Subhash Chandra Bose, it is all right, symbolism about his unveiling his statue, setting up a museum, but you really need to follow his ideology. What is Subhash Chandra Bose's ideology? What did the man stand for? Subhash Bose was the only leader who could unite all communities as Bharatiyas. I think this is extremely relevant in 21st century India.
That's a very important point you make, sir. The teachings of Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose. Absolutely.